Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into something pretty fascinating.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
We're exploring the impact of Ramadan,
Right, Ramadan.
but not just, the fasting part. We're
Yeah,
going beyond that.
I like it going deeper.
Exactly. We'll be looking at its profound effects on individuals and communities.
Sounds interesting.
Our guide for this exploration.
Mm-hmm.
It's a source called The Profound Impact of Ramadan. Catchy title, right?
Definitely gets to the point.
So let's jump right in. The source really emphasizes Ramadan's power to deepen someone's spiritual connection.
It's true. It's about so much more than just abstaining from food and drink.
Right. It's like a spiritual transformation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It shifts our focus from worldly desires to something much greater.
I see. Like a redirection of energy.
Absolutely. And the practices of fasting, praying, and reciting the Quran,
Yeah.
they become tools to cultivate that connection.
Tools.
Yeah, they help foster gratitude and embrace forgiveness.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Even for those who don't observe Ramadan, we all have practices that help us connect.
Oh, for sure. Meditation, journaling, time in nature.
Right. Things that quiet the noise and help us reconnect with something bigger.
Exactly.
Now, the source also digs into the physical side of fasting, the science behind it.
Oh, yes. It's amazing what happens in our bodies.
Right. It's not just willpower. There's a biological process happening.
Exactly. Autophagy.
Autophagy.
Yeah, basically it's our cells cleaning house,
Interesting.
getting rid of damaged parts and toxins.
So like hitting the refresh button for our bodies.
Exactly. A cellular reset.
That explains the whole detox thing everyone talks about.
Yeah.
What about effects on weight and digestion?
Those are common benefits people experience.
They are.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fasting can help regulate weight and improve digestion.
Wow. But the source also mentions what we eat during suhoor, and iftar's important, right?
Absolutely. The meals before dawn and after sunset, they play a huge role. It's about nourishing your body.
Makes sense. Balanced meals, staying hydrated, making mindful choices throughout the month.
Precisely. And this mindfulness, it goes beyond the physical.
Oh, right. The source talks about the mental and emotional impact too.
Yeah.
Right?
When we reduce our focus on material desires, it creates space for mindfulness.
And self-discipline, almost like a mental detox.
I love that, a mental detox. You're spot on.
So it helps us tap into a deeper sense of awareness.
Exactly. And that can have a profound impact on stress.
Really?
The source even mentions studies showing prayer and spirituality can actually decrease stress and anxiety.
So it's not just a feeling, there's science backing it up.
Right. It all comes back to that mind-body connection. Cultivating inner peace during Ramadan can build resilience.
That's powerful. And the source also points out something really important. Ramadan's ability to cultivate empathy.
Yes. Empathy for those less fortunate.
And that empathy translates into action, right?
Absolutely. We see a surge in charitable giving and acts of kindness during Ramadan.
It's like personal growth is intertwined with helping others.
Exactly. And speaking of extending outwards, there's also the social and community impact.
Right. The shared experiences, breaking the fast together at iftar meals, the Taraweeh prayers.
It creates this powerful sense of unity.
Definitely a strengthening of bonds, a shared sense of purpose.
It's like weaving the social fabric of the community, thread by thread.
Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting for me. The source talks about Ramadan as a time for breaking bad habits,
Oh, yeah. Self-improvement time.
like a reset button for our habits and behaviors,
Absolutely. Aligning our actions with Islamic teachings.
becoming more patient, humble, and forgiving.
Exactly. And, the source even gave the example of people quitting smoking during Ramadan.
Wow, or adopting healthier eating habits.
Yeah, it's incredible. It shows the transformative power of this month.
It really does.
Yeah.
So we've seen how Ramadan impacts individuals, spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally.
It's multifaceted.
And it goes beyond the individual, shaping communities and inspiring positive change on a larger scale.
It does, and it leaves us with the question.
Oh.
How can we, regardless of our beliefs, weave that spirit of self-reflection and positive change into our lives?
Throughout the year, not just during Ramadan.
Exactly. It's something for us all to think about.
That is a powerful question, a great note to end on. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Ramadan.
My pleasure. It was a great discussion.